Hargreaves, chance for Torquay! Chris Hargreaves, the captain! If he stays offside, Carlisle checks instead. He's looking for Benyon. Stills!
I've missed the best bit again, Ross Marshall.
Oh, would you believe it?
I'm not celebrating because why would you get your hopes up?
I hope you haven't missed the best bit of the game now.
Would be funny. Was it Solihull Moors when in lockdown season when McDonald came charging out and then got sent off and then we had to put
it was 95th minute.
Yeah, 1-2-1 in the end.
I think we're all a bit shocked, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even in the. I hadn't even put the stream on.
Everybody's so downbeat after the Jarvis news.
Yeah, I saw the Jarvis news. I was like, right, I finished the work. I still haven't finished. Be fine. Nothing happened in the first few minutes.
Everyone's like, right, 3-0 loss incoming. Yeah. That's it. Bang, done.
Nico Lawrence reads the game. He makes it so effortless, doesn't he? He's just going to go. He's going to go so far above.
He's fast, Sam, isn't he? So he's moving quick. He doesn't have to take risks.
He's fast, and because you read the game so well, everything's effortless.
He can just wait for it to develop and then step into it, and he's done that.
Yeah. But I think they might, unless they rebuild wisely, from what I'm reading, their fans and other things, they may have missed the boat a little bit. They're going for a business model with like your Suttons and what Bromley are trying to.
But they're not stupid, a bit like Bromley and Eastleigh. They spend what money they've got, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. I see why they have done it, but this could be a perfect time if their players know that their chairman, whatever's also saying, yeah, we're selling our best players, we'll go next season.
Yeah.
Then it's a bit like when the COVID teams when you're playing them when they knew they had no relegation,
Well, it's business though. If you're 13th and that you take the money and then you spend it on the squad for next season. So
kind of tense now we're winning though. It's like, oh God. Like when we're 3-0 down, you're just angry. And you're like, oh, I have to worry about it now. But I'm all right now. I think I'm playing.
Oh, that's a long time. We can't defend this for 89 minutes.
Defend this against a strong team.
I'm playing it low. In my mind, we're still going to lose 4-1, and I won't be as sad. That's what I tell myself every time.
Oh, go on. Oh.
No.
God.
Is that Paul Bastard?
That was a good save.
Paul Bastard. I spotted Paul Bastard.
Yeah.
It was a very good save. Lewis Collins.
Oh, I thought that was in.
I thought that was in.
So
he took a great touch then, didn't he?
Well, if it works,
not bad to be fair. No. I mean, Jarvis is by far the best player in the squad.
Yeah.
But...
That was a nice ball there.
See what we're saying. Father Hunzi, ball to his feet. He's not actually too bad. His touch isn't too. But if you're just booting long
Evans has got a lot of stick, but he runs off the ball well. He has got a bit of skill.
He's got ability. I think that's why he gets so much stick because he doesn't.
He's become a bit of a scapegoat, I think, unfairly at times.
Those sort of players are always a scapegoat.
Yeah. Because you're always hoping they'll create something, aren't you?
Yeah.
I do like that.
He has also been quite poor a lot of the time this season, but.
He's been poor, but he's always been running hard.
He's never shown a lack of effort at all.
He always shows for the ball, Sam. That's good.
Yeah, go on.
Well, go on. Oh, yes.
Evans.
Hit it again. Oh, nice play by Evans again.
So we're playing it on the floor. So when you're not playing hoofball, you can actually play a bit of football. Oh, that's unlucky.
I suppose that's the only thing with Jarvis not playing. They have to play it on the deck, don't they?
Houser again.
Well done, Mark.
He reminded me of me in goal in my PE. Like, you can catch that, surely. You don't have to be like,
I don't know.
I mean, save is a save. High, and it's so much harder in goal. And he parried it in a good position.
I think he's just happy to get a hand on that. He's a typical guy who wants to be up front and get a ball he can run onto, isn't he? He's a bit hit and miss with the ball, I think.
Yeah, no, it definitely it does bounce off him quite a lot, but
he wants something he can chase on, doesn't he?
Wait, is that the new midfielder, 28?
Yeah, I think it must be.
That was a crap. I was going to say this new midfielder is actually looking decent. I haven't seen Anthony yet, that I slagged off that signing so badly in every group chat that he was actually good, so it's all thanks to me.
Well, I mean, it looks desperate, the signing. That's the trouble.
It is a desperate-looking signing. But
you signed a guy on loan from Gloucester who's not been playing, and he used to play for Gary at
Yeah, of course, it does look
That's
desperate, but
Chelsea.
at the same time, it isn't that. Even if he's half of the play he was, say, 5-10 years ago, just someone to sit in the
Yeah.
midfield and just do some sort of job is what we need.
Yeah,
Because
that
there
doesn't mean
are
it's a bad signing. I think we've just
no.
seen other clubs
It,
getting
it
these
just
good
means
players in.
means that like if we were in the promotion for it, it wouldn't be a player you go for. But we're so desperate just for a bit of balance in the team.
Yeah.
I prefer to
Well,
have
Tom, Tom
sorry,
needs help, doesn't he?
exactly.
Needs a bit of
I prefer
experience
to
to go
have.
alongside.
I know it sounds stupid. I prefer to have not as good team, but a balanced team rather than a team that's very good in areas and very shaky and poor and unbalanced in
Mm.
other areas. Because there's no point having your Jarvises and your Lapsleys if you haven't got good players around. If Jarvis is getting started, that's good. If Lapsley's not able to run that entire midfield, good.
The funny thing tonight is that we are playing more football without
Yeah.
Jarvis playing.
Whether that's to do with Jarvis or it's to do with the midfielder, whether it's an instruction.
That's
of
not
game
Jarvis's
plan.
fault, but we look
Yeah.
longer, don't we, when he's playing? So
I literally had planned to come on an hour before, get all the questions on Twitter done, get everything done, and decided it'd be a much better idea. I was looking into some of my business adventures. I was planning.
Oh, you sound so debonair saying that.
Yeah, I know.
My business ventures.
I was trying to.
I had LA on the phone, you know.
Yeah. I was trying to rhyme a word with another word. It took me an hour for my song. It took me an hour to find.
There must be an app for that.
It took me an hour to find a one that rhymed with sad. I was just sorting things out, and that was a
Is it a song about Torquay?
Yeah, bad. Oh, there we go, got it. And yeah, then I had to get distracted. There's not enough hours in the day.
You won't say that when you got kids.
I won't have them. I'm saying it live on Talkie Talk now.
Right.
Well, I won't let anything get in the way of me in Talkie Talk.
That's the main thing for me.
Yeah. Wasn't it Roberto Martinez who said, or some football manager that said to his players once, I think it was at Everton, or Wigan it might have been, that you shouldn't have kids until after your career. That's basically you. So the Talkie Talk contributors.
Oh, dangerous.
I was coming.
Just sat back too much. Sat back, stopped passing the ball.
Yeah.
It was coming. Holstead didn't move.
No, I don't think it's taken it anyway.
Far too much space in the end. Defence had just retreated.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have you seen that goal this season where we just don't close a long distance shot? We got away with it earlier on when Holstead say, look at that.
The attack was out of the area. Somebody had to come out to it, didn't it?
Why it's too linear when he plays.
Should have given it early.
Like he's too, I'm going to run in this way and then I'm definitely going to pass it this way for me. I feel like he's actually got ability and he's got a good ball on him at times as well. But
he has, but he doesn't do things very quickly, does he?
He plays with his head down too much.
Yeah, he likes time to think about it.
Yeah, football.
Oh,
for flip's sake.
Would you
There's that then, innit?
Come off the post.
There's that then. There's that.
So, like Dorking away all over again.
This can't defend a cross, and that's what we get.
Right wing cross again.
There's no even me. Yeah.
So if Nico doesn't get it, nobody else is.
What's Marshall doing?
Nothing the keeper could do. Gotta get tight.
I know I didn't get my hopes up. But how do you from like the pre-season friend against Plymouth, we conceded that goal. Shot from the edge of the area, not conceded, and it was coming. So, we like Soliol's other 2 or 3 chances with the same shots from outside the area and same.
Yeah, but we retreated, Sam. We looked all right for 10-15 because we pushed reasonably high, played football, kept the ball. Then we retreated, didn't we? They had some wit. All they had to do was put a few crosses in, and then something happens, doesn't it? It didn't have to be great. It just have to.
Sorry, I haven't even got there. They're not.
They just have to outrun us and keep passing the ball and think, it will come.
It's not something like the easy target, like the easy, like cliche thing to say. Well, what do they do in training? Like, does Downs teach them defending? Like, Downs was a very good defender at this level. I know it's not. It's up to the players to take some responsibility, but how do you concede the same goals all the time?
It does feel like that. It does feel like that. It should
Just
be
a
game
defender
morning.
not watching someone from across. Like, he gets the point. Like, if I was coaching that and I kept seeing that guy, I'll go, you know, what's the point working with you? Like, right, goodbye. I'm gonna go and do something else. Like, if you were like a defensive look at a coach and you're conceding those sort of goals, you'd be like, yeah, no, I don't think you're up to it, lads. I'm not saying it's all down to his fault. Players have just.
Well, I assume they watch the videos of these games and say, "Don't do that again." You know, get tight on the crosses. Stop. You know, but I just don't think they're
Players have got to take
good enough.
responsibility as well, and then
They're
coaches.
just not good enough to
They're just
carry
not
it out.
enough, and the Gary Johnson and Aaron Downs don't seem to be good at vaguely improving it, and not going to improve them. No one's going to improve them to become playoff
Who's
contention.
leading the
but
team when things go pear shaped?
just
Sam,
someone-
isn't it? We miss
let's
we
get
miss
them on the
Asa.
bottom four.
Yeah, we miss Asa Hall
The
so
first 10
much
minutes we
because
looked all right. Is that passing it around all right?
yeah, that's it.
But what was it? Does Solihull were caught cold? You know, it's like Barnet were caught cold because they played all these games. But I mean, that is generally all you have to do in football games. Though. You don't have to be amazing, especially in this league. You just have to catch opposition cold. Well, that's all it was, you know. But
You can win games or draw games or whatever by being well drilled, but you also have to be fit, Sam. We're not fit enough.
we're neither. Not well drilled.
We can't. We were running for 10, 15 minutes, running hard, pushing hard. We ain't got the fitness to keep doing that. That's the trouble. I keep looking at it going, oh, we're almost near the end of the season, aren't we?
Yeah,
really?
can I count
12
this?
games.
Oh god, can I count the price of the stream on the expenses for Talkie Talk? Because I wouldn't have watched it if it weren't for this. I'm just gonna go sleep.
You can try if you like. Send me a receipt. Can you take off the few minutes you missed though?
Oh.
Pan out, camera, pan out. What are you doing?
I can't see the pitch. I
Go
can
see the referee. Oh my goodness. Contingent. Oh no.
Oh. Same
Didn't
goal
stop
again.
the cross again. Didn't stop the cross again. Just a tap in. Why are we not rushing to stop any crosses here? Are they not trying or what? Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. All he had to do was tap it in.
You know the wrist I did in 5 years ago.
Oh, it's Hansen. Hansen's nowhere near.
Keane Marshall stopped and watched the cross again.
This could get ugly this half. This could get ugly. We aren't that good. They're finding all space. Go on.
It's not going to be a proud one to edit back, is it? Me just slamming my desk. I get less angry at Football Manager these days than watching Torquay.
Oh, I mean, it was a good goal for their part, wasn't it? They played it nicely. But
I mean,
we're not doing
if my team on Football Manager was conceding those sort of goals, I'd generally report a bug saying how my team's conceding the same goals all the time.
You don't mind conceding one like that, do
yeah,
you?
one like that.
You're always conceding
types of goals.
Oh, red card.
Oh, that's 10 men. Oh, it won't make a blind bit of difference though.
God.
Might as well. The rest been on our side tonight. He feels sorry for us. I didn't see it.
What did he do?
Oh, it's off the
ball. Tom's done him one, hasn't he? Oh.
Sorry, I'm literally trying to. It's like when you're playing FIFA against your mate and you feel sorry for how bad they are. So you go, I'll start getting a man sent off. I'll start trying to put you in for on goal.
Oh, I didn't think it was like that. It was a silly moment, wasn't he? He obviously got wound up by Tom a little bit. Typical Tom, isn't it? Gives him a little bit of wind up. They got man over here. How can they have 10 men? They got a man over. What you guys?
Wait, they've got 10 men.
It's just shocking.
They need. Who was that bloke that Nicholson got in at like Winners Gym and then made them even more
conditioning coach.
Yeah, need him. Look at the space we've got. Do something with it.
Don't shoot.
Right. If you didn't know what's happened, then the midfielder's shot from about 35 yards at the keeper.
40 yards out, shot on target. They are actually a decent footballing team, more than I thought they'd be.
Oh, it's solid. I thought Solid would be near the top this season. It just hasn't quite worked out.
They've had Dallas up front. You think they should be in the playoff spots?
Sometimes it just doesn't work. And we are absolute dog shit. Like most teams in the Vanarama South will beat us. Solihull, it's not a big achievement, is it?
No, I know. But we've played the likes of Woking and all that malarkey, and they haven't looked
Yeah,
great
they just had
either.
enough though. Oh, Ryan Hansen, what are you?
Hanson, does he do anything with
What
authority?
actually is he meant to be?
What is he? Marshall's all right when he's set in a defence, but when he loses grip of things,
Marshall's
uh,
just not all right, I'm
he
afraid.
just loses grip, doesn't he? Like the rest of the team, he can't
He
keep his
can't he
composure.
concentrate and read a game. Like he's strong in attack, or he can win it. Well, he can win a header if no one's near him.
Mm.
But look at
If he's having a
Lawrence.
good game, he can keep it going. But
If he
if he
had
has something he doesn't
Lawrence's
want,
concentration and temperament, he'd be right.
his
But
speed and his
that means nothing.
intelligence
And
and
is
and yeah, everything, pretty much everything.
keep wanting to like Marshall. This is a toxic trait I have with him. I keep wanting to think,
I don't
no.
think Marshall's a terrible player. I think if we're
He,
National League South next season, he stays and he'll probably be all right in that division.
these lads. These lads are killing me.
That's not a very optimistic thing to say, is it?
I want to start. Ross Marshall still looks like a defender I like to like, but he just can't across
I
country.
said
You don't know
National
what to
League
do.
South. National League South, he'd probably be
Not
in
on
the
this form.
top 6 or 7 teams for there, but the National League, he's just not up to it at the minute.
All of them need a couple of seasons in the South and Premier or Conference South, a lot of them, and then it'd be like, right, are you ever going to be professional again, or did you just need a few seasons below?
They'll keep being professional next season, won't they? I can't imagine much will change.
I don't know. We have no idea, Don, what this relegation will do to our football club. GI could pull the plug. I don't know where we'll be. We'll be part time.
Go on, Toby.
Will Yeovil
Somebody
come down
shoot.
with us? Dorking coming down with us. There's already teams a little bit better in the south, a little bit better. But
Oh, it's going to be tough, but
and
they'll
if a
gamble
Yeovil,
that
Dorking, Maidstone, there'll be some sort of threat.
I suppose they'll just gamble that if we're winning, the supporters will turn up, won't they? I mean,
I
our
hope so.
average attendances last time were amazing. I'm not saying we'll have a season like that again, but
It was
if
different
we're winning,
because we're winning games like
supporters will
7-2,
turn up.
and the football club had a buzz about it again. So as Johnson came in,
It depends what happens in summer, doesn't it? It depends. Come on, still a chance here. I'll put it in.
are you taking the piss out of me? They've had a
Get it
shot
in the
corner, played
box.
to
Get it in
Hanson,
the
who's played it
box.
sidewards,
Oh,
and then they missed the header.
wasn't too bad at work, but just get it in the box.
No, it's not a V's bunch.
Go on.
Oh my!
I thought he was offside there, to be honest. But
Oh man, to score! Why you pass it back to the keeper for from there? That was like one chance to actually try and
needed
get back
to
into
belt
the
it
game.
hard then, didn't he? Had to get it hard.
I'm getting angry now. Getting quite angry now.
Nobody to bring on, mate. Is there trouble?
Yeah, and the ones who start are crap.
You only had a couple of attackers you could bring on, quick players, anything that make a difference, but nothing.
Can I say this is the worst Torquay team I've ever seen? The worst ability. It's worse than the Owers team on paper as well. The Owers team, it was just as shocking. And I hated watching it with the life of me. But this is as bad. And the players, Owers could actually bring in a decent player. He just had no idea how to coach them.
I think the organisation was better in defence from ours. You
He just didn't know how to do any attacking thing. It could have been an all right defensive coach actually. Like you could see why he was a coach beforehand. He was at Plymouth and that, but shocking.
He didn't have the
idea
enthusiasm for the attacking moves, did he?
But going back to my point, like look at some of the players in that team. These are terrible. These are so bad. This team. I'm sorry if any of your families or whatever watching it. You're just terrible. This is
low quality. We've got low fitness as well, so we can't out battle people. We can't outskill them. So what can you do?
Ali, I know we've got done by that. Like Gary Johnson, Aaron Downs, Pete Johnson, whoever was all involved, you've put together a shocking team. And then you failed to make it any better. In fact, I think it's got worse.
So lesson how not to assemble a squad.
It's got worse as the season goes along. You can blame budget, you can do everything, but you should go, here's my X amount of budget. Let's try and build a team within that budget. Kevin Nicholson did a better job than you've done.
Go on.
And he drove the minibus.
No. Go on, Tom. Go on, Tom. No, shoot.
Just turning into bloody Man City in the penalty area, trying to do up
Oh,
it in. You're
somebody
not. You're
shoot.
talking. Just hit the bloody football, man.
Why have we suddenly decided we need to play 2 or 3 extra balls? Just hit the bloody football. Just because they got 10 men, don't mean you can play around suddenly like you're a good football team. Oh my goodness. Well, of course it's re-energized them because we've got a man on top and so they all just retreated. So, God, dear me. Yeah, I mean that Owers season was by the end of it, there wasn't a bad team there, was there?
Yeah, you have like
around
Reece Healy. He's
Christmas-
played for Toulouse.
Yeah, I mean
Who's
around
on home?
October, December, it was tragic, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
but
did
you
get
know,
better as
Vincent
it went
Durrell
on.
was a very good goalkeeper. We're speaking about that.
So
in
it
the WhatsApp
depends
chat,
when you
weren't we?
take the team from because the team changed so much that year. So
And they played. They were shocking to watch. They were like embarrassing. But there was
there wasn't any goals in it, was there at all for
no,
about
and
6
that was mainly because of Owers. But like McGinty was just McGinty was like Marshall actually. McGinty was a lot like Marshall. You think there's actually probably a talent there like that. Great tackle by Marshall there.
Yeah.
To scream at his players. There's something there, but he
Oh,
can't do the
definitely, yeah.
basics. It was like McGinty had a lot of ability, but he just couldn't read the game properly.
I think the thing with Marshall, can he keep his cool head when things are going wrong? That's the
Yeah,
trouble.
no,
That's when he
that's the problem
loses
with
it.
him. Yeah,
He's all right when
felt that footballer.
he's in control. He's aggressive, but
And Hansen, I'm sorry, mate.
it's the midfield today, Sam. I said it. I said it in my preview. If you're looking at the midfield today, that was my concern, and they started all right, but ain't got enough legs in there tonight or skill to do anything much.
Look how easy it is.
Go on, get in. Oh, Topi.
So, it's embarrassing, man. The ball's actually back. Oh, I know he's got 4 people around him, but I don't think he's the one, you know. Go on. Oh. Like Lapsey's doing all the pressing up there.
Yeah.
Like above our strikers.
Go on. Pass it.
Oh,
yeah!
Yes! Come on.
Oh,
God, we
a
almost
lucky
messed that one
goal.
up.
That was a hell of a deflection.
Oh, if you press it. Come on, Torquay, please.
Oh, United. We almost balls that up because we had 2 men over. Oh, that was a hell of a deflection. It really was. Still chance, Sam?
Yeah.
I don't know how we had 2 men over there. You think of 10 men, they don't.
Yeah, that all comes from Lapsey pressing up there, and then Tope did really well.
Yeah.
But
all came from Tom, wasn't it?
Yeah, all they need to do is put one cross in the box, and we're like, and then it goes forward.
If we had a few Tom Lapseys, we'd be all right, wouldn't we? Tearing around, trying to make something happen. Getting the other player sent off.
So poor though. This is the thing. These are shocking. Like the decent talking team would absolutely dispatch these tonight. Like all the teams in the bottom half of the table are just so poor. They have good moments, so they have some good players. They have some.
Yeah,
good
they play some nice football at times,
but they are
ordinary.
so beatable, honestly.
Yeah,
and we have conceded 3 goals, and they haven't even had to work that hard for them.
Yeah.
So embarrassing. How are you getting relegated? How bad can you be to be getting relegated from this division? Like it's 3-2 against 10 men, and I'm not even excited. Because even if we make it 3-3, go 4-3 up, we'll still find a way of conceding 5.
Now, come on. I think they could have won 4 or 5.
I mean, that goal they've just conceded is embarrassing. How do you concede that?
Yeah,
goal?
I don't know where their defence went.
That's probably why they are where they haven't kicked on this season to how they expected. And playoff hangover is just a thing.
Good ball.
Good ball, Ali.
Corner.
Come on.
Come on, United.
Piss it short.
Come on. Got a chance here. Got a lucky red card to turn the match.
For starters, put a poor corner in. Stop getting
what
is the point in all this stuff? Yeah, don't push each other. Anyway, if you do it again, I won't give anything for it.
Lapsley's chatting as usual.
Lapsley is actually
get his book in a bit.
Lapsley has literally got them. How is Lapsley wound their whole team out? He's got their keeper book now.
He's put the goalkeeper. Why has he done that?
I don't know. Ref likes us today.
He must have given Lapsley a push in the face or something.
It's the first ref that likes Lapsley tonight. Well, mate. all this for Evans to fail to beat the first man.
No, shut up.
Oh,
no.
yeah, we couldn't even get on the
Kick it out.
pitch.
Play Evans.
Oh, again.
Straight over the bar.
He
Would
didn't
you
even get on the
believe it?
pitch. They're so bad. Like, I can watch Sunday League.
I
and they
blame
won't
myself.
do
I told him.
that.
I told him not to. I told him to beat the first man. I didn't mean beat the blooming bar as well. Jesus. Oh, Evans.
Oh, Evans above. Oh.
Oh, when we win this 4-3, I tell you.
No, I hope they don't. In spite, okay,
Oh,
they
shut
don't.
up.
They don't deserve it. They're absolutely
No,
shit.
shut up. It doesn't matter how you do it.
Ali Cole down the left hand side. Christ.
Ali Alves.
Yeah, right
Hey,
back.
come on.
Yeah, he's right back there. Come on.
Bombing on.
Hansen lost the ball. He's useless. It wasn't unlucky.
Do wonder if there'll be another goal in this, but it could be for them. Could
Oh,
go
yeah.
either way.
What do you have to do? Cross it. Go, here they go, down the wing.
Well, counter attack. We are leaving space.
Oh, we need space when we've got players
Ooh.
there. Yeah. Another one survived.
Go on, move it. Go on, Ali. Get forward. Oh, Yorker winning.
Doesn't matter. It does not matter what other teams do until we win 3 games in a row.
Well, yeah, you get more millionth time. You get more points per games played, and we're way off. So it's not a hope.
Ali caught him then. We let him get away with it.
We're
Well
getting
done.
all the decisions tonight.
Gonna have to be a dodgy penalty or something like that to get us to third, I
Yeah.
reckon.
It is disgraceful, National League refs. Like, getting all of it tonight.
Go on.
Go on.
Get over.
Go on, actually. Just have a go front post. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, Tom's making great runs. Bless him. He must be knackered. Oh, cameraman's dozed off again.
Yeah, cameraman has more attention deficit than me half the time.
Oh, the best stream was the Oval, I have to be
He
honest.
just forgets to panic half the time.
The Oval stream set high standards. The rest haven't quite matched, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've seen
Theirs
that
was
tonight.
Theirs was good camera angles. You had
What
good
the
commentary as well.
doing? Why are we seeing the fourth official? Oh my
I don't
God.
know. He keeps panning left and right. I don't know what's going on.
It's just like the Alshot game, innit? You had to win it. Bad shot there for the taking. We didn't win it.
Again, it depends on other results, but sounds like other results have gone against us tonight.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's gone, but it's playoff form
It's
needed.
gone months ago.
It's playoff form needed now.
Or it's just like this.
Oh, jeez.
Just put us down. Honestly, just put the R of relegation on. You're just going to play like this the rest of the season. It's just so utterly hopeless. It's just like past pre-season concede the same obvious goals.
Go on, time. Shoot.
Oh no!
That's the most Evans thing you've ever seen. Takes the ball, looks at it, hits the ball by 10 miles. Just have a shot.
Overplayed it.
When we do get a good position,
they're useless. They're generally shocking. They're not even.
That was quite nice build-up play.
Well, doesn't matter if you.
That's the only thing we've done the last 10 minutes.
If your creative player is just going to do that.
Because we haven't got the old job.
He should have shot. It was too tight anyway. Just have a whack. We've been shot shy this half and had a go.
Imagine what it'd been like without Jarvis this season.
I was actually in a good mood with life until I watched this game as well. It's not fun. It's just the whole club's just awful, mate. It's awful. It's nothing to get excited about off the pitch, on the pitch.
Be interested to see
Same stale rubbish, same stale useless interviews every week.
It'd be interesting to see what the crowd response on Saturday is going to be.
Yeah, it's the same people will turn up and lose their patience halfway through, quite rightly.
And that full time is not going to be very.
It gets to the point where it goes beyond that. It's like the overseas, and you're like, well, what more can you say?
Go on. Oh, jeez.
Dan Martin. Yeah, Dan Martin's on. When did he come on?
Yeah, I didn't notice that either. When did that happen?
No idea.
I think we needed him to go down to 9 men sound, to be honest.
6, 5, maybe. Still won't work our way through him.
6, we can't get the ball off them. It's the same players who've been our best players, isn't it? Lawrence and Mapsley again. Nobody else.
Yeah, it
deserves
does
much
help when
praise.
players with ability, you know.
Collins has done okay.
I'll let Pete Johnson know that next season. Be it, surely. Absolutely useless. Again, one absolutely golden opportunity thrown away. 1-0 up against a team, not too much to play for. You end up with 10 minutes 3-1 down. You can see the same 3 goals. It's just embarrassing. You should have won that game 2-0. You don't concede those goals ever, especially the second and third. Just embarrassing.
Well, don't give them a third. We didn't deserve anything from that. Red card just gave us a chance, but
Yeah.
they were the better team.
The most naive, poorly drilled team I've ever seen.
Started well, didn't we? We played some good football. We got the early goal, but we were never going to hold on to that for 88 minutes, were we?
Especially when you're bad like that.
Then we stopped playing football. We let them in. We retreated. They could have won by more. The red card flattered the game, I think. Without that, I think they'd have
Yeah,
won
they
4
could
or
have
5.
done 4-5. Yeah, I agree. They've got 4 or 5 out of the red.
So I don't think that, don't think 3-2 shows that we've had a good performance, because we
No,
haven't. So it's
no,
poor
it's
goals
very
given
poor.
away.
Just the
Same mistakes
basics.
made.
Yeah,
Typical Torquay. Typical Torquay.
Players aren't good enough. Management lost their way completely.
Tactical chaos. Lacking squad numbers. Lacking fitness. Lacking
It's
skill. Lacking most
shockingly
things.
recruited in the first half. Shockingly
Yep.
built. Hasn't been improved. Hasn't been coached well. Yeah.
Another nice evening, Sam.
Yeah, I've loved that in your company then. Thank you for watching this. Brought to you by Galaxy TQ as ever. See you in a bit.
Here's Hargreaves, chance for Torquay. Chris Hargreaves, the captain. If he stays onside, Carlisle checks instead. He's looking for Benyon. Sells.